And there are so many theories about this. We are bombarded with this. We see people talking about the Freemason order, the Illuminati, the international bankers, the Zionists, alien consciousness. Even some groups are coming up, satanic type groups, New Age type religions. All of these coming up, and what we find in most cases is that all of these groups are worshiping a force. If you go to the highest level of these groups, you see they are doing a type of worship. It is not to God. It is not the God of Moses or Jesus or Muhammad, peace be upon them. It is another force.
Ini adalah peristiwa runtuhnya menara kembar WTC di New York tanggal 11 September. Ini murni bikinan media, karena sampai sekarang orang tidak bisa membuktikan kenapa gedung berkonstruksi baja ditabrak pesawat di tengah-tengah, lalu runtuhnya vertikal jatuh bebas. Dan bagi kami orang-orang sipil nggak masuk akal gedung berkonstruksi baja runtuhnya rapi ke bawah. Ternyata menurut kesaksian semua polisi dan pemadam kebakaran yang ada di sekitar itu ketika kejadian, semua bersaksi ledakan itu nggak satu. Jadi tabrak pesawat, jeget. Tapi setelah itu ada suara yang lain, banyak. Artinya ini peledakan berencana. Tapi karena digoreng oleh media, lalu kita percaya ada teroris Islam.
Pembuat hoax terbaik adalah penguasa, karena mereka memiliki seluruh peralatan untuk berbohong. Intelijen dia punya, data statistik dia punya, media dia punya.
Under normal fire conditions, we don't have building collapse. In fact, until 9/11, I was unaware of any protected steel structure that had collapsed anywhere in the world.
The collapses of the Twin Towers and Building Number 7 had to have been examples of controlled demolition, brought about by thousands of explosives placed throughout each of the buildings.
The Dr. Naik, do you consider Osama bin Laden to be a terrorist? If you want the answer based on BBC and CNN, you have no option but to say he's a terrorist. But the Quran says in Surah Hujurat, chapter number 49, verse number 6, that whenever you get information, check it up before you pass it on to the second person.
New World Order atau tatanan dunia baru, peristiwa 11 September yang digunakan untuk memanipulasi emosi publik yang sekarang berimbas kepada pembunuhan massal dan kerusuhan yang berkepanjangan di negara Timur Tengah yang mayoritas adalah umat Muslim, yang awalnya telah dicap buruk dikarenakan banyak tragedi yang mengatasnamakan agama ini.
(1991) Terminator 2. (1993) Super Mario Bros. The movie. 1978, Super Friends TV show, the episode entitled Monolith of Evil. 1991, Tetra Star video game. 1992, King of Monsters video game. 1994, Viceland magazine article. 1986, Dream Machine.
There's computers where the resolution is so high by anything, which raises the whole question of photography as evidence of anything.
Create a new reality by adding an erupting volcano to the San Francisco skyline. Or remove the World Trade Center from the New York City skyline.
Come on, it's ridiculous. 9/11 was done.
So he said to me one night, he said that there's going to be an event there, and And out of that event, you're going to see we're going to go into Afghanistan, so we can run pipelines from the Caspian Sea. We're going to go into Iraq to take the oil and establish a base in the Middle East, and we're going to go into Venezuela and try and get rid of Chavez. Looking for people that they're never going to find. You know, he's laughing about the fact that you have this war on terror. There's no real enemy. He's talking about how by having this war on terror, you can never win it because it's an eternal war, and so you can always keep taking people's liberties away. And I said, how are you going to convince people that this war is real? He says, but the media can convince everybody it's real. I mean, you know, it's just that you keep talking about things, you keep saying it over and over and over again, and eventually people believe it.
Oleh karena itu, ini nggak bisa dipisahkan dari sebuah rekayasa global yang sesungguhnya ingin menghancurkan umat Islam dan dunia Islam. Silakan buka YouTube, saya simak berkali-kali pidato Hillary Clinton mengaku ISIS itu ikut diciptakan oleh Amerika Serikat.
Let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. They invaded Afghanistan, and we did not want to see them control Central Asia, and we went to work. And it was President Reagan in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen, and that's great. Let's get some to come from Saudi.
Already, the meeting in the White House over 2 years ago, everyone in the National Security Team recommended arming ISIS. Arming ISIS.
It was at that time our CAA thought it was good if we radicalized the Muslim world. So we financed the madrasah schools to radicalize the Muslims.
Maka ISIS itu bukan Islam. Itu yang saya sebut self-claim Islamic terrorism. Diklaim, tetapi sebenarnya ada pemain-pemain.
Maka bukan isu orang mengatakan ini bentukan Amerika, Eropa, Israel.
Memang mereka mulai dari dalam bahasa mereka teroris, nanti kemudian maju kepada Ahlus Sunnah, maju lagi kepada apa-apa, sampai kepada siapa yang mempunyai la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah akan dicabut oleh mereka. Itu hanya soal antrian.